Good morning, everyone. I am up. I've taken a shower. It's 10:03, or that clock's fast. It's probably about 10. I'm about to eat breakfast, and I did not know. I knew one person was staying over at the house last night. I did not know there was another one until I walked out of my door and I went, that other door's closed.
Get ready, because this is year 6 of daily vlogging.
Okay, so the first thing I have to do is finish posting that casting call. So that needs to be done. However, what I found out last night was that one of the characters that was added on sort of last minute to the casting call, there's a very vital part of information for that character that was not included in the character description that I got of that character. So I sent it out. No, I knew that there was a character in the film that had this specific description that we need to find a very specific actor. But the director and slash producer slash writer did not put it in the character description. And I was like, yeah, no, that's something we really need. So I needed to send out another email to my database last night saying, please revise this one character in the last one. My apologies. I would not have sent it out to a lot of people that I did in this casting call had I realized, because they don't fit that. So anyway, also, I tried to submit it on Actors Access last night. And usually I get an email that says, like, it's been submitted. And so it actually might be for the better that because I never got an email that said that it had been submitted. And that might be good because I did not have that very important piece of information in there. So now I'm waiting until like noon today. And if I don't see that it's on Actors Access, then I'll submit it again. Also, once again, it is so cold in this house, and I'm so over it. 11:23, I almost said p.m., a.m. I desperately need to fold laundry. Fold laundry, which is what I'm going to do right now, because I am so incredibly behind. While I listen to music, I posted the casting call in the other places. Turns out, it did post to... Well, it didn't post to Actors Access. It got submitted to Actors Access last night, even though I didn't get a confirmation. I was able to check it when I submitted it again, but the good news is, for once, this is good news, is that they need the people of the production to sign a thing that we will give, we'll put something at the end of the film basically saying that Actors Access was used as a casting platform, right? So they have to have that signed every single time. So they need to get in contact with me regardless for that. So that is when I can be like, hey, you might see on there that I posted 2 breakdowns. If you could post the second one, not the first one, that'd be great. Because they won't post it until I sign that. So that's good. Usually having to sign that is like an extra step that's like, but in this case, I'm like, yay. So I sent an email to the person for the film festival, not this coming weekend, but next weekend, saying, hey, like, what's the dress code like, for the different events? And he told me there's no dress code for the screening, but for the award ceremony, fancy is the way to go. So I said, okay, we talking like gown fancy? And then he was like, a gown would probably be too much. What do you mean by fancy then? Like what is fancy? Like not business casual, but not gowns. Like are we talking about homecoming or like cocktail dresses? Like what? Well, you can't say fancy and then like, I don't know. So now, I mean, at least now I don't have to worry about like one of my long dresses getting wrinkled or anything because I won't be bringing them. But I'm like, now what do I do? I'm happy to report that what is that called? The laundry room, the kitchen, the library, the living room, and the sunroom, and the front area near the front door are all clear of my things with the exception of like big things like, the couch and the lamps and things like that. Or like big appliances like the toaster oven and stuff. But I have in my notes page, like what are the things that are left in those areas. But as I said, they're things that aren't moving until the big move. So yay, making a lot of progress. I just have to document too that my hair definitely is not totally straight, but it looks like it until you kind of go under here and you're like, oh my goodness. Well, there's pretty much all of my long sleeve shirts. It's a good 1/3 of the closet. Alrighty, well, I have packed up books in the 2 suitcases and another reusable bag, and successfully this near there is gone, and some of this stack of books here is gone, so at least that's something. It feels so much better outside. Part of me wants to just write out here today because then I'm not freezing, because it's so, especially in the shade. Oh, it's so nice out here. I think I will do that. I think that's what's gonna happen. Work starts in like 10 minutes. I have Enola sitting very comfortably on my lap, but I have to get up soon. I did read more in my book though, so now I'm over halfway through. If I'm not too tired after work, I will plan to finish reading it after work, but I might be too tired, so I might choose, because by this point I've packed up all of the bags that I have available, with the exception of my rolling cart. Other than that, everything that I'm able to pack up has been packed up. There's nothing else that can really, I mean, there's other stuff that can be put in the guest room that's already kind of packed up, like stuff on my desk that's already in a container that can go over there, if you know what I mean. So I could move that stuff there, but maybe tomorrow will be the day to drive my car up here and get it situated and positioned and get stuff in the car. Work went well. I did work outside or in the garage for pretty much all of it. But then the last post I was writing, there ended up being information about how it was better to update a post that had already been written like months ago, because it was just a change in a release date, but we thought it was an all new release date at first, but no, it was actually an updated release date. So I ended up finishing like 15 minutes early, so that was nice. Yeah, I'm heading to bed. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. All my social media is in the description. Love you all.